So one of my favourite places to visit in the UK is Wales. If you like filmmaking, photography, videography, flying a drone, Wales is hard to beat. It's absolutely stunning. So we stayed a one-night stay in Betws-y-Cowen, which is close to Mount Snowdon, and it was a last-minute trip, so I only packed light, and I'll describe quickly what I took with me, and then we'll get it straight into that video. So part one is going to be the area of Mount Snowdon, which is today's video, flying the drone, exploring. And then part two, we move over, we fly around a castle, and then we move to Portmeirion, which is this Italian, like, man-made village. It's absolutely stunning. So it's going to be two parts this video. So what did I take with me? Now, because it was a one-night stay, it was last minute, it was literally grab and go. I didn't want to pack everything and take loads of camera equipment, so I just took my phone and I took one drone. I decided to take the DJI Mini 2. So the Mini 2 is what's used for all these drone shots on these videos. Now I also took, as I do for every single video, took my Freewell ND filters, and this is the all-day pack. Now every single shot you see on here, aside from the nighttime shots or the low light shots, they've all got a ND filter on, and it was in pro mode. I've filled it at 4K 25, so my shutter speed was always 1/50th, and then the ISO 100. But Freewell ND filters and the drone. One battery. I didn't take any other batteries. All I did was take my power bank so I could charge this pretty fast, and because I was in the car, I had the car charger and then just charge in between locations, and that was pretty decent, and it allows for such a small compact package. I literally have the drone, the remote controller, power bank and the filters, and I can get footage like this what you're going to see. And then at part of it, I had my hand out of the car window filming around the area when we're driving through these stunning roads. And for that, I used the Insta360 Go 2, and that handled that brilliantly. So without further ado, let's get into that video. So a 2-hour drive later, we arrive in Wales, and we're going to explore Snowdon first and then move on to Portmeirion. But what a stunning area this is, and this shows you, I hope, that we can travel light and still get fantastic results. So this is our base. We stayed at the Shallow Falls Hotel, and this is in the area of Betws-y-Cowen, which is a lovely area. It has a nice little waterfall literally opposite the hotel. A fantastic place to see. They even sell Duff energy drink. I was absolutely amazed. This is our base. I'll explore this tomorrow, but first let's go and look around Snowdon. You could literally just come here for a road trip. You don't need any equipment with you. The area, a stunning area like this, the roads are amazing. So if you like views and you like mountain-esque areas like this, you're in for a treat. This is stunning. But the first shot we're going to get with the drone is you'll see Snowdon in the distance, and we can capture some great shots here. It's amazing to be able to see that the DJI Mini 2, even at really high altitudes like this, is still able to be really stable and capture brilliant looking footage. Pretty spectacular, isn't it? So this road leads all the way through Mount Snowdon, and you can drive up and down here to your heart's content. But we stopped off at one of these laybys here. A lot of people park here and they hike to the top, but not today. But we got the drone out, and I love this road. It is stunning. But I'm also chasing that sunset as well. Going to be back here just at golden hour, and this is going to look stunning, which it does. But just look at this area. If you've followed this channel for a while and you've seen these moves, some of these cinematic moves I do all the time, you can do this on a DJI Mini 2 and get spectacular results like this. Don't forget, when you've got a lot of glare and mountainous areas like this, ND filters are going to help. So this is why I always use those ND Freewell filters. They definitely help me out a lot and enable me to get shots like this. But absolutely blown away by this area. That shot turned out brilliant. So what we did then is we moved over to near Snowdon railway station. They've got a nice dam here so you can fly around, but don't forget I only have the one battery, so each area here I'm just charging the battery in between locations. So I'm just getting some shots here, but we're not hanging around long because as you can see that sun is starting to set and golden hour is what I am chasing. So you can see here the area is still beautiful, but then we're going to head back to that same road as before, and then we're going to get the drone very quickly directly over us as we're driving, and then can capture us driving through those roads. We don't have any active track, so over to me as pilot, and this is how it turns out. It's absolutely breathtaking. I got this shot. The golden hour is absolutely spectacular here, and then just by turning the drone round and looking direct into that sunlight, you can see now that sun setting. It just looks absolutely stunning. Don't forget this is on a DJI Mini 2. Unbelievable, isn't it? That the results that you can get from drones these days, absolutely brilliant. And then I use the photo option. I always shoot in RAW and JPEG so you can edit it and get a spectacular photo like this. So this guy handled it pretty well. I mean, what an area. That is stunning, and I can't wait to show you part 2. Now, this video was sponsored by Soundstripe. Every sound and every bit of music you heard on this video is by Soundstripe. It's what I use all the time. It allows me just to be able to pick then the music tracks I want, put them on this YouTube video or Instagram, TikTok, and then use this licensed music and be able to monetize this video without any copyright strikes. Brilliant. Also, it's fantastic because at the moment we also have a 3-month trial, so I'm going to put a link in the description and on screen here. So if you use this code you get a free 1-month trial, so I highly recommend it. Brilliant service to use. So the DJI Mini 2 smashed it. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to stick around for part 2, that will be coming really soon. If you like this format of me traveling to these areas with the drone and you are interested and you've not seen before, I went to Cornwall a few months ago now, and I'll stick here if you want to check that out. That's the start of here. And if you want to make some money with your drone and a Mini 2 or any other drone, I'll put this here. I'm Darren. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you all soon. Bye bye.